We're going to call internal affairs again. Pour the water under the truck. I'm going to put some water in it. How's it going? I'm gonna fuck off this campus. So that's the threat. We're gonna do this to you, and if you try to do something to stop us, we're gonna call you crazy. I'm videotaping this. You know? It's not, gee, you're delusional, and maybe that's true, but maybe you're crazy. I'm fucking videotaping people doing this shit to me and Jake over and over again, okay? Very obvious pattern. Give me a break. Same thing over and over again. Same thing happening in the school. Same thing with the other jobs I had. Same thing. Dopehead entrapment. The police would never give drugs to an informant and tell them to use them. Really? A dirty cop would, and he said, yeah. So if you're a dirty cop and you're trying to entrap somebody, then yeah, you would. And on top of that, that cop was, Officer Lopez, was saying that about me without knowing what the accusations were. You're still alive, he said. You're not dead yet, or you're still alive. Well, yay, and that's sweet. You're still alive, but all you've gotten is threats. Oh, gee, golly whiz. I should jump for joy and say there's no problem then. Sorry to have bothered you, officer. Really. I have evidence to substantiate what I'm saying. I've got text messages, snitches on my own surveillance, admitting to surveilling, at least one, and then the text message from Eva where she says that, yeah. I mean, I didn't even ask her about it. She just told me she was doing it. And then the question, do you want to be a cop? Look, I weigh 300 pounds. I wouldn't be a snitch until they get killed. He said, yeah, it is dangerous. He said they could hire me as an informant, they would pay me, and then I could, they would send in undercover agents No, thank you. I've seen the cops walk right up on them when they were doing it out at McDonald's, and they didn't even arrest him. And if somebody gets caught with a joint, he said they might. He said they might get arrested or whatever, but the judge would dismiss it for one joint. You know, so it's not even a crime. So if they have their stash of marijuana someplace else, and they just have one joint on them, then they won't be charged. So they could be trafficking drugs and, you know, hide their stashes so that they can't be caught. You know, so they don't care and it doesn't matter to them. I don't want to be a cop. I want to be a teacher or a nurse now. I wouldn't be a cop in Shreveport to save my life because you know what? These cops are fucking as dirty as they come. Walking by kids in a group smoking pot. I don't care if you got to smack them on the fanny and tell them, bad boy, go home. They need to be at least smacked on the fanny for it. But to walk by and act like it doesn't matter, then why the hell are you going to do that? You know, because that just makes them think it's okay, and then they're going to keep doing it. And it is a gateway drug. He even said that. So how does that even make sense to do that? You know, either it's legal or it's not. And having it legal in some states makes it look like there's really nothing wrong with doing it. And it's not harmful and it won't hurt you. You know? You know, sit there and talk to me about spirits in the walls. Are you serious? Or spirits, or there's spirits in your house? That's what he started asking me about God. I was like, I'm not a religious person. It's a dirty cop, it's what it is. And the cops are protecting that cop by protecting the snitches and writing me up as paranoid delusional. That's their best answer? Okay, then you lose, because I can prove what I'm saying. Even if I can't prove everything I say, I've got enough evidence for reasonable doubt. You're trying to commit me so nobody will listen to me? Fuck you! That cop should be committed. You know what I was thinking last night? He was looking for religious delusions, and schizophrenics always have them. Angel, devil, whoever it is, they rant and rave about them for hours in delusional states of mind. I was thinking last night, if Jesus said, consider the lilies of the field, how they toil not, neither do they spin, then why, you know, doesn't God love you more than thee? And is anybody else, you know, is there anything more beautiful in the world? Was the point Jesus was making. Okay? So don't worry, God will feed you and clothe you. Okay, great. Why are there kids starving in Africa, dying of hunger, if that's true? And God said he won't be made a mockery of. Okay. Well, I'm not the one making a mockery of it. Those kids are dying down there. So, you know, I'm sorry. And then the answer to that is, oh, well, we don't understand the mysteries of God. That God is still God. Yay for God. I don't think the kids in Africa give a damn if he's God, and maybe they pray to him every day and hope they don't.